anything specific that states that gift giving isn't allowed or sharing food with the client isn't allowed. However, we want to consider personal boundaries, professional boundaries, and what the agency's policies are, and what the agency's procedures are. In most settings, small, inexpensive gifts, such as maybe like a thank you card, that may be acceptable, but larger, more personal gifts could create ethical concerns such as favoritism. It might be, seen as an obligation going forward. And it can really blur the lines with boundaries. If a client were to bring me food, I would acknowledge the gesture with gratitude while checking, with my supervisor, or again, checking our agency's policies. It might be something small like a cannoli, and, in that way I may take a bite of the cannoli, just to honor the client's intent. However, I wouldn't encourage ongoing gift giving, and I would definitely decline anything that seems to be excessive, expensive, because I don't want to compromise the professional relationship between myself and the client. If I were to encounter one of my clients, let's say at a doctor's office, or if I'm out to eat at a restaurant, I would not initiate contact, because, that in itself can compromise the client. It could acknowledge how I know the client. But if the client greets me, I would return the greeting briefly and then just kind of keep it pushing and keep it going.